Well, since we're in the middle of a deep freeze, we wanted to bring you a couple of stories to warm your heart just a bit and lift some spirits.
And who better to do that than our Erin Ivory with her Feel Good Roundup. See, she's smiling already. Hey, Erin.
Hello, friends. You know I am, because I got the good news. And you know, that is the truth, right? We're kind of in this period of pandemic isolation. We've got these long winter days. So yeah, we all need some good stories from the heart. So here's what I've got for you this week. I have some love-filled pizza deliveries, a long-lost cereal, and a really special tribute to a man that I interviewed just over a year ago. Two pizza shops, one mission. This last week, Bertolli's Pizza and the Stop Along kneaded, sauced, and baked up hundreds of extra pizzas, knowing they wouldn't make a dime off any of them. Every pie boxed up and delivered to a family in need.
A young guy came down and picked up the pizzas, and you know, he said, thank you, because of you guys, we're not going to go hungry. And I got a little teary. You know, it's sad to see that, that there is that much need.
Through a program called Westtown Feeds, families can request a pizza for free. Several restaurants have jumped on board to help despite struggling themselves.
People are literally crying when people are showing up to their door. The kids are just so happy. It's a tough time right now. People are out of work, they don't have jobs, or they're homeless. As long as I'm able to manage it financially, we're going to help people.
If you want to help support their efforts, I'll post a link for you along with this story on WGNTV.com. Here's another guy going the extra mile out of nothing more than genuine kindness. Eric Wolcott works the cafeteria at Atriat River Trail Senior Living. Every morning, this one resident, Clayton, keeps asking if he could get a bowl of his favorite cereal from back in the day, called Post Toasties.
So he's like, do you think you could get me a box of that cereal? And I said, yeah, of course I can. Why not? And then I realized they hadn't made that cereal in 50 years.
That didn't stop Eric. He contacted Post Cereal, who told him that the name of Post Toasties was changed to Honey Bunches of Oats decades ago. So what did he do? He bought a big old box of Honey Bunches of Oats and then headed to a local printer to have them custom make the same box it used to come in 50 years back. Clayton, he was overjoyed and has been first in line for his favorite cereal fix every morning since.
I lost my grandfather when I was 17, and he was my last grandparent, but now I feel like I have 100 of them, and I'll do anything I can for him.
And finally, there's a special person I want to pay tribute to. I had the honor of interviewing 94-year-old World War II veteran Woody Hughes and hearing his remarkable life story. He passed away this Tuesday, just over a year since we sat down together. He was many things: a husband, a father, a Maine West High School basketball coach and teacher, and one of Illinois' last survivors of the Battle of Iwo Jima. Nearly 7,000 young men lost their lives on that black sand. Marine Woody Hughes was one of the lucky ones to crawl out alive of a foxhole and then witness Old Glory being hoisted on top of Mount Suribachi. Memories he filed away deep most of his life.
Identity? It's a funny thing. Like slipping on a jacket, you can become something different to the world outside. For Woody, that coat was coaching.
I remember that team, state third place, that's basketball.
Yep.
But when he retired from these halls, and the years passed,
I didn't feel needed anymore.
That's until his son told him about a flag traveling around the country.
For the Marines of Iwo Jima, Joe Rosenthal, EP photographer, 23rd February, 45.
A swath of fabric with the signatures of those remaining survivors of Iwo Jima.
He said, Dad, you're more needed now than you've ever been. And you should share your experiences.
He signed his name on that flag and started sharing his story in classrooms, at conferences, and with us. He was one of the last voices left to share his generation's sacrifice and spent his final years encouraging young people to take those freedoms and do good in the world. Rest in peace, Woody Hughes. We are honored to have a little part in sharing your story. Yeah, that guy, he got me. And I'm going to put Woody's full story on our website, WGNTV.com. And I encourage all of you, in the spirit of Woody Hughes, to do a little good out there in the world. And speaking of Ben and Lourdes, I have a story I'm going out on tomorrow, and I'm bringing it to you Monday, and it's so fun. It is this local artist who does snow graffiti. He does inspirational messages and artwork on the side of buildings. So we're going to go out and watch him do his thing, and I'll bring that to you guys on Monday.
We got a pretty big canvas to choose from. Thank you, Erin.
All right, Erin.